Well, good morning everybody. That last week did not go as planned. We went into one of the Christmas shops car park and it was so crowded that I immediately abandoned all hope. So we did not go there. We went to a different Christmas shop and I've been slowly putting up some Christmas things. And that's pretty much what this week is going to be all about. Pretty exclusively is Christmas decoration. So yeah, that is basically what we're going to do in the lead up to Christmas. And so today's plan is to tidy. Yeah, we need to tidy the house and we're just going to do little bits and pieces, but first we're going to make some breakfast. So that is the plan. Mwah.
This one first.
Yeah, this bit first. So we got to put the powder into the bowl.
Yeah.
So let me just get the scissors.
Scissors. Scissors. Scissors. You got that scissors.
Mm-hmm.
Share it up. We can't touch it. Only people.
Oh, big peoples, yeah. All right, here we go. So, can you pour it in? Good girl. That's it. Is it all out? Give the bag a good shake. I think it's all out. Hold on, let me look. It is good.
It is.
Good job. Okay, next step. Next step is
I'll do it. I'll
the
do
egg.
it.
I'll crack the egg and Penny can help me open the egg. How about that? Okay. Ready? All right, you helping me open it? 1, 2, 3. Good job.
Yeah.
You got a bit of egg on you? That's okay.
What? 2 more eggs.
No, only needed 1.
Big one.
Yes, Bobby. Okay, here. We pour it into here.
And then I'll help.
Yeah, and then you can help me twist that. Ready? We go pour it down. Ready? Yeah, good job. One more. All right, and pour. Good job. Okay. What's the next step? Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. So we're going to pop it on the stand mixer.
You need to make it.
Yeah, and then we need to put this on. All right. Ready? Here it goes. It's going. All right, I think that's nice and mixed. Now I'm going to turn on the stove. While I do that, I'm going to multitask and I need to clean out baby brother's feed machine.
This one is spoon.
Hey?
Turn that into spoon.
Yeah, we will do that part, but not right now.
No more mixing.
Yeah.
Turn it on fast again.
Hey?
Hey? Hey, tiny bag. Hey. It's too tied down.
Hey, time for your medicine. Draw up some meds for you. Yeah. Draw up some medicine for you, little boy.
He thinks he's something stinky.
Do you think he thinks something's stinky?
Yeah!
Oh.
Poop in the bottom.
What is your obsession with poop? Is it funny?
He did that.
Might be a little hot, so remember to blow.
Princess. Is it yummy, guys?
It's yummy.
Okay.
Is yours yummy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, well, I guess if we're going to put up Christmas decorations and go shopping today, I need to get a wriggle on. So I have changed into basic mum attire, which is a very horrible bun and obviously the Disney shirt and shorts because it's a hot day today. So before we do all of that, I need to clean actually before we put up Christmas. But I wanted to ask a question. Are you one of those people when you are in your house constantly doing projects, because we have a pantry that we need to put up in the kitchen, which I vlogged last week that we bought. We still haven't put it together. But we need to put it together because the pantry that comes with this house is tiny and drives me absolutely bonkers. So we bought a pantry, but my next little thing that I want to tackle, because my son will be moving out of our room soon and into the room with his sister. So the corner of our master bedroom has like his bassinet and like my bedside table, but I want to get one of these little things that I've seen that it's like a bedside table come makeup stand, and I'll insert a picture here of what it looks like, and I want to put it in the corner. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like, but I'm just curious, are you one of those people that constantly look around your house looking at projects going, I really want to do that, I really want to improve on that? Or are you like, I've done a project now and I'm good for 6 months? Or is your house just perfect and you don't need to do anything to it? Because I feel like it's ongoing. So that is the corner that I am talking about. So obviously his bassinet will go, and then I want to get rid of that bedside table and basically put it in the corner here. Whether it faces that wall or that wall, I don't know. But that's kind of what we're looking at. So that will be the next project. Whether it gets done before Christmas is a guessing game, and I'm going to tell you right now, my guess is not. However, we never know, because I'm one of those people who are quite impulsive, and I wake up and go, it must be done today. While she's asleep and get some decorations started. Good morning, everybody. It has been another one of those weeks. My vlog from last week is late going up because my computer's memory absolutely just shit itself. So that's been fun. And then I had to buy an external hard drive for that, which was fine. That's not an issue. But then what happened, right when you just think you've got everything sorted and everything's going fine, we had a family member get really quite sick and end up in hospital. So we've been basically in and out of hospital with some really quite serious things for him. So it's just been one of those weeks. And in amongst all of that, my son's had some procedures booked in as well, which have come up a lot quicker than what we thought they were going to come up as. Which at the end of the day is a good thing, because it's the faster they can make some tests and like obviously make a little bit of some ideas of what some of our plans might look like moving forward for him. So it's actually a good thing, but at the end of the day just means that they're coming up a lot faster than what we were expecting them to come up. So we've kind of got to prepare quite quickly for those in amongst everything else that's happening, and of course in amongst Christmas. So nothing has really gone to plan this week, but I have a day off, well, not a day off, but I have a day where I don't have any doctor's appointments, so I don't actually have anything booked as yet. So today is going to be a day of not sitting up at a hospital and actually just decorating the house for Christmas, catching up on some things that I need to catch up on with a little bit of work, and then also doing like just things for myself. I want to redo my nails. I hate when my nails aren't done. But yeah, little bits and pieces like that where you want to redo your nails and just sort of like pull yourself together. So at the moment I'm just making some powdered milk up for my 3-year-old. It is not formula, it is just powdered milk. But she loves milk, and so she goes through it really bloody quickly, and it can actually get quite expensive, so we just use powdered milk for her. But yeah, so I'm gonna give this a good shake, make up this, put this in the fridge, make myself a coffee, and then I really need to pump and Oh, and that was the other thing. One of the things that we started this week is my son started having some solids under the guidance of his speech path, which is a little bit terrifying, but also very exciting. He's struggling a little bit, so we have to alter the consistency of everything that he eats so he can actually sort of swallow it a bit safer. So that's a little bit more pressure and a little bit more, you know, hands-on than what it was with my daughter, but that's okay. We can do that. It's a step forward, and I'm really proud of him that he's actually able to take some solids at the moment. But yeah, so that's kind of what we've been up to the last couple of days. Nothing, like I said, nothing's really gone to plan. But that's such is life. So yeah, today's plan is going to be some decorating of the house and just sort of getting it in order, catching up on some things that I've been putting off, and yeah, do my nails and just little homey pieces. So I have a feeling this vlog is going to be a very homey vlog, but you know, let's get on with the day. Oh wow, this is a good look. I have just stopped doing all the decorations just to pump and have something to eat. And I just was looking around and I want to know, are you the type of like Christmas decorator who needs to go box by box? So you take a box out, completely empty it, and then actually go to the next box? Or are you like me and love to drown in the misery that is a very untidy house until you can actually get everything up and running, and then it becomes kind of tidy as you go? Because this is the state of my living room. So we have like all of the boxes that you just saw me bring in. I've already gone through one box, but I've got, you know, all of this to go through and set up. I've actually got a few more of these out in the garage, watching the holiday, you know, like I've just got like shit everywhere. Like there's just shit everywhere. So I'd love to know if you are one of those people who decorates like that, or if you're neat and tidy, because I am not neat and tidy. It's just one of those things that this is just how I decorate, and I have always decorated this way, probably always will decorate this way. And yeah, I just sort of make my house really unbearable, which kind of forces me to get all the decorations out, because putting all the decorations out takes a couple of days. Sometimes I try to squeeze it into one night, but especially with like after having my son and stuff, I do not have the energy to do it all in one night. So it's a slow progress, but taking a break and then we will get right back into it. If that stressed you out to watch it, just imagine how stressful it was to do it. Okay, so we are done for the day. It is almost 4 o'clock, so I need to actually go get my daughter from daycare, and I don't want her to come home to a messy house. So even though I haven't actually finished, as you can see behind me, there is just crap everywhere. Even though I haven't actually finished decorating, I don't want her to come home to a messy house. So, and I also don't want to be late getting her, obviously. So what I'm going to do now is actually just start speed cleaning and just sort of tidy everything up. So what hasn't gone up yet can go up tomorrow. I've got a really good idea of what I've actually got now. So now I'm just going to clean it up so the house is at least nice and tidy for when she walks in the door. And yes, there's Christmas stuff out. It's not all done, but it's a very, very, very good start. So that is what we are going to do now, but I will show you what I ended up doing with the fireplace, because you just obviously watched the speed clip and me really struggling with those damn lights. So I'm just actually going to show you what I've ended up doing with it so far. I've still got some little bits and pieces to add to it, but I think it's quite a cute little corner. So this is what it looks like. I've just hung some big candy canes off there, and that's what the actual frame looks like. But yeah, so it looks cute. You know, it's just festive and got little bits and pieces. I'm still finding bits and pieces out of a box that I have that I want to like fill in the holes with, and obviously I might get some balls as well and just fill that in. But yeah, so that's what we're looking like, and you can see the destruction. The destruction is real. So I also need to find somewhere for these cool little guys to go. But yeah, so that is what we are dealing with. You can see also I managed to get that little area done as well. So I got some stuff done. I'm happy with the progress that was done, but I do need to call it quits at some point today so I can go get my daughter. And we have reached that point because, like I said, I don't want her to come home to a messy house, because that's not nice. So I am going to go quickly speed clean and then put away what I haven't put out yet. So I'm just going to pop it probably just into our spare room. And then that way it's easy for me to grab it out tomorrow. But tomorrow my son has an appointment with Cerebral Palsy Australia, CPA. It is his second assessment with them. So it's a big day, possibly quite an emotional day, depending on what they tell me is their prediction for him or what he's grading at for them. So it might be a little bit of a tough day. I don't know if I'll be vlogging, but if I can, I will. And if I feel up to it, I will. If not, I possibly might just insert some more Christmassy clips here over the weekend while I do get the last bits and pieces up and running. I am determined to get things up this week, because next week, almost every single day I'm out of the house doing appointments, and then we're basically going away for my extended family Christmas. So really we're running out of time very, very quickly. As is the way when you're in the rush, something's always got to come up. And in my case, my son likes to rip out all of his tubes. So he has pulled out his NG tube and his oxygen tube. So before I go anywhere, because he's very, very tired, I need to replace it and re-tape up his face. Unfortunately, because it is a very hot day today, as you can tell by how red I am, it's not just the festive spirit. He's having a little bit of a reaction on his face to the tapes, a little bit of heat rash, and I think maybe a tiny bit of eczema as well. So he's just, poor little bugger is just not coping very well at all. So we're just sort of trying to figure new things out for his tapes at the moment, and it's just not really working for us. So it seems to be we are retaping almost every single day, which is not ideal, and quite frankly also isn't actually very good for his face anyway, because it's just adding to the irritation. So unfortunately there's not much I can really do about it, because he needs to be taped up and he needs to have all this on his face. There's no two ways about it. So going to very quickly just replace all of the tubes for him and pop it on his face. But there's really not much else I can put down anymore as a barrier to try and help his skin to recover from having the tapes on there, because at the moment really any barrier thing that the hospital provides me is very moisture
reactive. So if you put it down, there's like this thing that we have at the moment. It's called like cum feel. You pop that down on the skin, and in theory, yeah, it works like really, really well. But the problem is it actually is quite water reactive. So the minute the child sweats, so the minute my son actually sweats or cries or anything like that, it completely dissolves all of the tape. So it just comes straight off, and that's just kind of useless. So just preparing all of the tapes now, and then got to prepare some lubricant to be able to lube up the tube. Good thing is I'm getting very efficient at doing this because I have to do it so regularly. So I'm actually quite good at doing it. It's like a well-oiled machine at this point. There we go. There we go. Take a breath. Take a breath. Here we go. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ah la la la. Ah brrr. Ah da 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 da. Ah da 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 da. Ah da 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 da. Ah da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 da ba da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da, bum bum. Wow, wow, wow! You did so well. You did so well. Okay, come here. You did so well. Oh, as always, Mr. Man did so well. Hold on, sweetheart. Here we go. Pulling out the guide wire. Ta-da! All right, let's quickly tape this down. Let's tape this down. Tape it down. Tape, tape, tape. Tape it, tape it, tape. Tape, 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 tape it, tape it, tape down. La la la, la la la. La 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 la. Tape it down, tape it down, tape it down so you can go to sleep. Tape it down, tape it down, tape it down so you can go to sleep. Oh, look at all of that. Yeah, that's what we want to see, buddy. That's good. Means it's in the right spot. Let's just test it. Here, just give it a quick little test. Make sure Mummy got it in your tummy. Is it in your tummy? Let's have a look. Oh, that's a 4. We're right in your little belly. In your belly. I also didn't record it, but I did this to the hallway. Love it.
Good morning, everybody. It is another day. I am pumping, and yes, my voice sounds funny because I've basically been crying all weekend, hence why I look really, really attractive. It's like my best look ever. Like I said, sorry, I am pumping. But yeah, I've basically been very emotional all weekend. We had my son's Cerebral Palsy Alliance meeting on Friday, and it didn't really go the way I wanted it to. Not that I really expected it to be different. I suppose that's not really the right word. But I was really, really hoping that he was going to have some improvement and that we would step away from maybe being incredibly high risk to moving more towards something of like, we're just going to keep an eye on this and work with him in a therapeutic fashion and just sort of help him get there. It didn't go that way. He basically scored worse. not too much worse, but he scored worse. So, he basically scored worse, so not a lot worse, but worse. And it just means that he's still extremely high risk, and I just feel like we're moving more towards if he's going to have cerebral palsy and more towards where on the spectrum is he going to fall. So that was sad. And also I'm really worried about his hearing. I think I've said in this vlog at some point, or last vlog, that we've got a procedure coming up where they're going to test his auditory brainstem. And I've had more people talk to me about that, and I am a research bunny. I research things, and so I've been looking into it, and basically if he has this problem, there is no cure. They can't put anything in his ears to help him to hear, and what he hears will be jumbled. So if he does hear something, his brain can't make sense of it, sort of like dyslexia for hearing instead of words. So his brain jumbles it up, and so it'll never make sense. And that just makes me really sad that he will never hear properly. And it's one of those things of like, what more does he need? What more can go wrong? And how much more struggle does my baby need? So it's been a very emotional weekend for me. So hence why I didn't really vlog very much. I have done a little bit of decoration though, like I showed you the hallway a little bit, and like what's behind me. So putting up some Christmas decorations has made it a little bit easier, and just a distraction. But it can't distract me for very long because this is our life. So yeah, so I'm just going to end the vlog here on a sad note, but ending the vlog here, and just, this is what it is. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.